What is up, everyone? It's C-Camp here, and here we go. MLB 12 the show, franchise mode. Let's get right into it. Going to be doing a franchise, as I said in 2 videos ago, and we're going to be doing a new franchise. Going to be picking a team that got the most votes here in the Miami Marlins. It was a team I was actually kind of interested in using anyway, so let's go ahead and do it. Fantasy draft on, as I said before, and let's go. First pick, we see I am the 6th pick, but it's a snake draft, so I'll be picking, I think, 24th maybe next round. So I'm looking to get a starting pitcher here, but I'm going to go ahead and get a second baseman because second base is a very short position that a lot of players are gone by the first few rounds. So I'm going to go ahead and get Robinson Cano here as my star player and my second baseman. I think I like that pick as my second baseman because he's a young player who's got a lot of potential. He's only 29 years old. So here I have the 25th pick, and my second round pick, I'm going to go ahead and get a starting pitcher, and that's going to be Mr. C.J. Wilson, the lefty from Los Angeles, the Angels. So here with my 3rd round pick, let's see what I got here. I still have a lot of first baseman depth, so let's go ahead and get another position that doesn't have a lot of great players. So it's going to be Mr. Carlos Beltran here. It's center field, you'll see. He's 34 years old, got a lot of contact and power, so he'll be a nice leadoff or 2-hitter. We'll see what he can be. But here in my 4th round, maybe we'll get another. Oh, look who it is. Ryan Howard is still on the board, so we're definitely going to go get Ryan Howard quickly right off the bat there. But now we only have one starting pitcher. We got to go get another one. We're going to get the 36-year-old who used to be on my favorite team, the Chicago Cubs, Mr. Ted Lilly. A nice little second starting pitcher we can get here. Here with our 6th round pick, need another defensive player that can help us. Seeing A-Rod's already still on the board still, but I see Brett Lowry down there. I'm definitely going to get him as soon as I can, but because we have a couple, our pick is very close to this pick here, we're going to get a player, somebody else. We're going to save up for Brett Lowry. But looking at the shortstops, it took me quite some time to decide whether or not I wanted one, but I don't. But here I see Ichiro Suzuki, the 38-year-old, and I am so excited he's on my team. He'll be definitely our leadoff hitter, and Beltran will be too. So Lowry is still on the board. He is very young and has a lot of potential. He's averaged out, and I look at Mark Reynolds really quickly, but I'm definitely going for Lowry. He's got a lot of power and contact, decent amount of speed, decent amount of fielding potential, and that's really great that I got him. But here with this 8th round pick, got to get another starting pitcher. So, but you know what? Let's go get a closer. Rafael Betancourt, 36 years old, got a lot, has a lot of good stats. But right now I see we need, what do we need? Well, we need another starting pitcher. So why not get the Cy Young candidate, 10-1 right now, R.A. Dickey, the knuckleball pitcher. He is a fun pitcher to play with and throw with. He's very funny the way he throws that knuckleball, and his fastball is like 80 miles an hour. It's pretty interesting. But we need a relief pitcher. We're gonna go for the Koji Uehara. So once again, we need a catcher as well. So I'm looking here. I see J.P. Arancibia. He's a good catcher, but I can't pass up A.J. Przinsky. I've played with this guy before in this game. He's really good, and I just can't pass him up. We gotta get A.J. Let's do it. A.J.'s coming to our squad on the Miami Marlins for our 11th round pick. So going to our 12th round pick here, 25th on the board. Let's go. Let's see what we need here. We need a shortstop and a left fielder to finish our fielding positions and our hitters. And I see Desmond Jennings all the way down here. He's definitely a good player to go after. I'll get him in the next round. And shortstop, we definitely need one. They are very scarce. A lot of these shortstops are just really good fielders. Or you got Omar Vizquel, the very, very old player. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and get Alex Gonzalez. I've played with him a couple times. Alex is a decent player. And let's go. Alex Gonzalez, the 35-year-old from Milwaukee. So yes, he is still on the board. Mr. Desmond Jennings, the 25-year-old. He's really good. But I look at Adam Dunn, I'm like, oh my god. He's got like 20 home runs this year. But Desmond Jennings is coming to our squad for the 13th round. And he's actually got an A potential. So I'm like, yeah, baby. We need one of those guys. So as you can see, we only have 3 starting pitchers. Definitely need another one. And I'm looking through here. I see Derek Lowe, Hernandez, Pinheiro, Colementor, not sure who that is, but Charlie Morton, Eric Bedard, but gonna go for a really high overall player in Randy Wolf, the Milwaukee Brewer. So once again, we need a relief pitcher, and I see a DeMarzo Marte, but no, I'm not going after him. Let's go after the Miami Marlin himself, Randy Choate. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure, but he's a Miami Marlin. He's coming back to our squad. Here with this 16th round pick, a lot of pitchers are getting taken. We got to follow the pattern because we basically have everybody in our fielding positions, rounding out from first to right, and catcher, of course. But seeing Rich Harden on the board, we got to get one more starting pitcher. Not going to go after him. I see Edinson Volquez, who's got a lot of good stats. Overall, just some pretty good stats, and we're going to go after him, the 28-year-old. Here with this next pick, we need another relief pitcher. So let's go down the board here, see if there's anybody young with some decent potential. Chris Resop, let's see what his potential is. It's actually a B, so it's decent, but let's take him anyway. Let's do it. So here with this 18th round pick, gonna jump to our spot here, number 25, the Miami Marlins. We need another relief pitcher, so let's go down, look through them, and I see Mark Rzymczynski, who is Brad CZ94's. He really likes him a lot. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to go after him just for him. But here we've got another we need a starting pitcher. Yeah, let's go. And once again getting somebody who Brad CZ94 likes. Brad Hand, the 21-year-old starting pitcher. He'll be our 6th starting pitcher, probably going in AAA. We'll see what happens. But here with this 20th round, you'll notice that I'm doing a lot of rounds. I'm not doing all 75, folks. You guys would get bored out of your minds if I did that. I'm only doing the first 25. So, gonna get another relief pitcher here. I'm not gonna go for an old guy. Gonna look down. I see Sean Camp, who's a terrible Chicago Cub. But I see Matt Reynolds here. We're gonna end up getting him. I look down a little bit more. I don't see anything in particular that I want. So we go right back up to my man, Matt Reynolds, who actually turns out, and hopefully he'll be a good relief pitcher for us. Once again, here in the 21st round, we're going to go ahead here and see what we got. We got right field, and I'm looking through Derek Mixon. I actually checked this guy out. What was his potential? It's a D. No way. Not going after that guy. Looking at these outfielders, infielders, you got... Oh, let's go after Sean Figgins, a nice third baseman with a lot of speed, coming off the bench right behind Brett Lawrie. So, round 22 here. We're almost done with the draft, but I've got to get a couple more players. Gonna see if there's a nice little backup catcher I can get to help out AJ, and that's gonna be Mr. Wilson Ramos, the young catcher from Washington. So here with my 23rd round pick, I got a backup closer. Let's go after Joe Wilkerson. Let's do it. The 22-year-old who is actually not a real player. I don't think he is, but we're going to go after him. So round 24, 25th pick. This is our second to last pick. We're going to go after a first baseman in Anthony Rizzo, the young first baseman rookie who's got a lot of potential. It's actually an A potential for the Chicago Cubs. But here with our final pick, we're going to go ahead and see what we got here. Nothing really interesting, but let's just go after Alejandro De Aza, the left fielder, who is going to be our backup left fielder too, I believe. Oh, who did we draft? Can't believe I just drafted him. I can't remember who we have. Wow, that's really annoying. We'll see what we got, because I actually checked out the rosters here in a little bit. And I checked out that there are 75 rounds, so I just go ahead and auto-draft. Why not? I don't really care. But I cannot believe I can't remember who I got in left field. That makes me very mad. Oh, Desmond Jennings. That's who it is. That's who it is. Can't believe I forgot that. But let's go ahead here. Almost near the end of the video, but I check out my starting lineups for the games here. Looking at our right-handed versus no DH. Ichiro leading off. Beltran, Cano, Howard, Lowry, Perzinski, Jennings, and Gonzalez. I think that's a very solid lineup. You can tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me, but I really like this squad. I really hope we do well next year. And looking at our bench, we got Jason Kendall, Desmond Jennings. Well, he's not really on our bench, but Wilson Ramos, Sean Figgins, and Dickerson. But looking at the lefties, De Aza will be playing, as well as, actually there were no other changes, but that is pretty much it for the lineups here. Beltran hitting 6 and Aza hitting 2. Let's check out our pitching rotation. We got Wilson, Ted Lilly, R.A. Dickey, Randy Wolf, and Volquez. I think I'm actually going to put Brad Hand here as a reliever to start, and our closer in Rafael Betancourt. But gonna go ahead here and sim the spring training, because I really don't care that much. And let's see what our record is to end. So got a couple, actually we're doing pretty well. 7-6, 9-6, 10-6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, wow, 19-8. That is awesome. That was a great job for us. Wow, that's impressive. But checking out the standings, we go first in the Grapefruit League. Nice job, Miami Marlins. We're actually 10th overall. Not great, but we'll live with it. Whatever. But that's pretty much going to wrap up the video, folks. Please do come back as we'll play. Let's see who we play first. The Cardinals in a 1-game series, and then the Reds. So please do come back next week as we continue against CC Sabathia and the St. Louis Cardinals. So thank you for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya!